What's up? It's Rob with your Babymaker production update of the week. We've had a lot of deliveries this week and do also have some good news from Europe. But before we get into that, just a couple announcements. Number one, for all the folks in NorCal or the NorCal area, we will be at the IMS Outdoor Show from July 16th through 18th. That's Friday through Sunday at the Sonoma Raceway. So if you want to come try out the bikes, check out some new stuff we've been working on, and meet some of the team, it would be awesome to see you there. Again, Friday through Sunday at the Sonoma Raceway. We'll be right next to the Harley-Davidson booth. Look for the FLX sign. Second announcement, we do have a live again as normal this Wednesday, July 14th at 2 p.m. PDT. If you have any questions about Babymakers, production, mechanical issues, please join us on there. We'll be there to answer your questions live on air. So I've got a global status update for you, and to make it a little bit more interesting, we're going to mix up some of your photos from all the deliveries from the past week that were posted in the official FLX Babymaker owners group on Facebook with this global status update. So starting with Jim, I've been enjoying my Babymaker this year. Here's a couple photos. He's got the Sterling Babymaker Pro, and it looks like he's sleeping with his Babymaker in bed there. That is just awesome. From Lisa, my Babymaker had finally landed, and not that I want to sound like a broken record, but wowee, the wait was definitely worth it. Took her out for a wee spin on my lunch break, and I was smiling the entire time. Pass zero was fine on flat roads, and I didn't mind it, to be honest. A great wee workout for the legs, but 2 to 3 and above, wow. It doesn't have to give you a jolt when you need it. Reminds me of driving my Model 3 when I first got it. The power kicks in when you put your foot down. Awesome. There's a pic of both your babies. Love, love, love. Awesome, Lisa. Thank you for sharing, and 2 sweet rides there. Awesome. This is from Zaylor, who was on our group ride in San Diego after a nice ride this morning and ride out and about the San Diego coast lunchtime. He's really tricked his Babymaker out. He even has a front suspension on it. He's got flat bars on it rather than the bullhorns or the drop bars. Super cool. Tricked it out, Zaylor. Enjoy. So we're starting the global status update in the US as always, starting with T6-2, which was the CSCL Spring. That is still shipping. There were 225 Babymakers on that at FedEx. Still shipping at the moment is the latest status I've got for that. C21, the SM Ningbo at FedEx. That's 189 Babymakers, 220 touring kits. That status I'm showing shipped now. So all of those have shipped out from FedEx. According to this chart, I've got T7-1, the Costco Taitong, 225 Babymakers shipped with a few exceptions. So there may be a handful of those bikes that have not shipped out just yet. T7-2 and T7-3, which were both on the OOCL Luxembourg, 451 Babymakers total. They birthed July 4th and they are projected to arrive at FedEx July 13th. So that will be today when this update is posted. C22, the CSCL South China Sea, 222 Babymakers. The container is at FedEx now, but has not started shipping. They've been a little bit slow this week. We'll discuss that in the challenge section. C23, the Joseph Schulte is the ship name, 221 Babymakers. That is due in Long Beach on July 16th. After that, it will have to clear customs, get to FedEx, and then ship out from there. C24, we are awaiting details on that. That's going to be 202 Babymakers. Still do not have a ship for that at the moment. T8 on the NYK Themis, 140 Babymakers. The container is now at FedEx. However, it has not started shipping yet, so it will be soon. We do have some touring packages, 229 to be exact, that we sent out address verifications for those on July 9th, and they will begin to ship next week. So some more touring packages going out. Hawaii and Alaska, same status as before. Hawaii, 8 bikes on C20 and T7, 6 on C23 and C24 to clear out all the Hawaii bikes, 5 bikes for Alaska on T7, and 4 on C23 to finish out the Alaska bikes. That's it for the US. Let's see some more of your photos. Wow, what a beautiful photo. This is from Rob. It's not me, I swear. Loving these bikes. May need to complete the collection with the black and the Sterling. He's got 4 Babymakers there. They all look like pros. Kiwi, blue raspberry, tangerine, and berry. Wow. It looks like a Starburst commercial. I'm loving it, Rob. Enjoy the bikes. From Joe, 2 19-inch Babymakers with touring packages, North County, San Diego. Woohoo! Awesome. And he's tricked them out. They're both Babymaker pros. Tricked them out with some fenders on there. He's got pannier bags. Looks like he's got the touring kits for both of those. Just beautiful. Enjoy, Joe. From Randy, 13 months and a few days wait. Perfect birthday present. Vid is coming. I love the water bottle carrier there. I've never seen that. It's a dog, a pooch. Really cool. He also put some blue petals on there. Awesome, Randy. Enjoy the ride. Continuing the status update with Europe. As you know, last week we reported the unfortunate news that DHL backed out of our agreement to ship those bikes from UK back into the EU. We did have 2 carriers that we were following up with, and we have not only signed but also paid for shipping of the first few hundred bikes for them to carry those bikes to European customers. So it will be as early as this week. I'm being told Wednesday, we might see some of these European bikes start moving again. I'm not holding my breath because of all the curveballs we've been sent. However, the ball is absolutely rolling. We've got money that's gone out and we're paying a lot more than we actually receive for shipping for these bikes. That's coming out of my paycheck, but they are absolutely going out here very soon as Wednesday this week. So we've got NL4, 129 Babymakers at the warehouse. That should be moving later this week to the European carrier. UK3, 131 Babymakers. Those continue to ship. I believe there are a few people there that were waiting on the VAT. Once the VAT comes in, those will be shipped out. We're missing VAT payments for 17 bikes there. So as soon as those are paid, those bikes will be shipped. NL5, which changed into the SP8, that was 144 Babymakers. The UK ones have been shipping out. However, the EU ones have been on hold due to the carrier issues. We're waiting on VAT payment for 7 of the UK ones. The rest of the EU ones, those are projected to move to the EU carrier late this week. SP9, 144 Babymakers. The UK ones, same status, those have been shipping. The EU ones are projected to move to the carrier next week. SP10, 144 Babymakers. Again, same for UK, those have been shipping out, and the EU ones will be moving to the carrier next week. There is a new container, SP11, with 144 Babymakers from Spain. The EU portion of those bikes will be picked up by the carrier this Wednesday, July 14th. The container of components to build more bikes in Spain, C13, that was shipped June 28th and is scheduled to arrive in Barcelona July 29th. We're still working on touring packages and they will be sent to Europe for EU and UK riders ASAP. That's it for the EU UK update. Let's see a few more photos from Javier or Xavier. Took my first ride and she's smooth as butter. I love the torque. Awesome, a matte black Babymaker Pro, looking real clean. Marty, got my bike together, just a few mods, double wrap the bars, stock are too skinny for my hands. In Brooks leather wrap, changed the tires to Tannis solids and changed the seats to a Brooks Imperial. All great so far. That's awesome. The bike is looking really good. The Tannis tires, they match the original tires. Super cool. And I love the Brooks saddle. Marty, good taste. From Graham, beautiful ride along 17-mile drive, Pacific Grove, California yesterday. Wife on my Babymaker. That is awesome. Photo of your wife on your Babymaker with the ocean in the background. Doesn't get any better than that. Nice photo, Graham. Christopher, putting on the miles, viewing some local art. Super nice. It's a Sterling, looks like a 19-inch Sterling, correct me if I'm wrong, Babymaker Pro with a leather saddlebag. Super cool, great photo, and some beautiful art behind it. All right, moving on in the global status update to the LVL low volume locations. No change here. We've shipped out all of the ones that we can easily ship out. There are a handful of bikes again to the very challenging locations to ship to that we continue work on. There was an issue with a few deliveries in Japan where phone numbers did not match up. So if you're in Japan and you've been waiting for a bike, we have had an issue with some of the phone numbers. So please check your email if you're in Japan waiting on a bike for any communication from us. It will come from shipping@flx.bike. Same thing if you're in any of the other low volume locations and have not received a bike yet. Keep an eye out for that email. Let's check out a few more photos and then jump to the challenge section. I'm just loving these posts from Dave. Super awesome. He's posting some really stylish photos. Somewhere over the rainbow this weekend. Yes, I know the sky is clear. Imagination. He's got the shades on and his Babymaker Pro in matte black is tricked out a bit. He's got the bar end mirrors. Looks like lights on the back, on the front as well. Super cool. Dave, keep up the awesome posts. We love seeing them here at the office. And if we haven't featured you as Rider of the Week yet, We're absolutely going to do that. Nice style. Dan, new carbon cyclocross bars and carbon 110 millimeter stem. Love the ride over my other carbon bar setup. That is awesome. I like the blue bar tape. The bars are nice too. You've got the phone mount and an accessory bar for the display. This is something a few people were asking about in the lives. If you do change the handlebars out to something thicker, what do you do with the display? So this